In this video, I'm breaking down ADHD apps and 5 of the best ones you need coming up. Hey guys, welcome back to the Ask Me World. My name is Dan. I have autism, ADHD, OCD, and dyslexia, and I make weekly videos on this type of content. So if you're new around here and you stumbled across this video and you'd like to learn more, remember to hit that subscribe button by clicking the notification bell. And if you're watching over on Facebook, be sure to give this page a like and a follow to see more videos like this. So I kind of searched and I'm really good friends with loads of people with ADHD. I have ADHD myself, and I wanted to make sure that I give you guys a definitive list of the things that I use on my smartphone device that help me out with ADHD. So this is my top 5 ADHD apps you need. Super quickly guys, this video is sponsored by Provocan eye cream. This is a CBD eye cream, and I spoke about it in a video before and how I used this eye cream to help me with my eye bags and feeling kind of old and stuff. But if you would like to get some money off that eye cream, there is a code on the screen here that'll give you % off, and the link will be in the description below. This cream was awesome. I will also leave a link for that video in the description below so you can see the video and the full review that I did on this cream. It was super good. I actually used it for in a week solid, and it changed my whole life, like how my bags under my eyes just changed. They went completely gone from being like luggage cases. So yeah, definitely check it out. Money off with this code. All right, on with the video. Okay guys, let me know in the comment section below if you have ADHD and autism or just ADHD. I'd love to know. I have both because they come comorbidly for me, but some people just have ADHD, and I'd love to know what the ratio is. So let me know in a comment down below. I read and respond to every single one, so your comment is never wasted, and I'd love to have a conversation with you. Okay, so I kind of went through all of the ones that I specifically use every single day to hack my life, to make sure that it's easy, it's accessible, and it's calm in the best way possible. So these are 5 of the best ADHD apps that I have come across, I've made just for you because I know how amazing you are and just awesome. Thank you so much for watching this video. God, let's get into it. Okay, so the first app we're gonna look at here is an app called Evernote. Now Evernote is an app that is kind of like a to-do list, and it also does like, it's kind of like, I use it as like the scrapbook of my mind. So it's kind of like an everywhere place for your thoughts and documents and everything else. So I'll just kind of screen record my screen so you guys can see what Evernote looks like, and yeah, we'll get into it. Okay, so this is Evernote. It has like, you know, ideas board. You can create an idea note. You can add to-dos in here. You can also add meetings, so you can make like stuff, yeah, you have like a blank document. So check it out. So if we had a to-do here or an idea, so I click on this and I'm like, an idea. So you can literally just type in like, you know, whatever you want. You know, there's absolutely no, and you can add people in this as well. You can share it with other people who have Evernote. It's great for businesses, and I actually think it's great. You can also scan documents with this as well. So it's kind of like, it's a document scanner, so you can actually scan physical documents, and it's just, yeah, it's just awesome. So Evernote again is a free app that you can get on the App Store, and it comes in Android and iPhone. So I would definitely recommend checking Evernote out. And it's just one of those things that I think, if you're someone who wants to stay organized with like physical documents as well as like your mind doing stuff, Evernote is going to be the one for you. And it's just absolutely just, yeah, it's just awesome. Now the next app I'm going to talk about, right, is the Microsoft To-Do list. Now this used to be called Wunderlist, and now they changed and upgraded to Microsoft To-Do, which is amazing and it's way better. And I use Wunderlist forever really. So I'm going to jump onto my phone and show you what the Microsoft To-Do looks like. So it's basically like this. You've got a profile, and the same thing again, you can add people to work with you in this actual thing. But as you can see, you've got important, planned, assigned to you, because obviously you could use it for business. Then you've got like flagged emails, then you've got task lists, then I've got video ideas, and you have like subfolders as well. I've got my dream desk set up here, which I'm, you know, actually creating all the stuff that I need. You can actually put notes in here. You can set reminders, add a due date. You can put it on repeat, so if you want, you know, a task to repeat. And you can also put ones on like which is important. So if you click on this one says like, you know, edit the ASMR track for downloads, so you know it's important. That is super awesome. I think like Microsoft To Do is probably one of the most used apps on any of my devices, including my iPad, iPhone, and my MacBook. It actually is the thing that I use most often because it's how I keep track of my own daily tasks. So when your mind is quite cluttered, like me, I have ideas coming in, and then I want to jump to another idea, and then I jump to another idea, and then jump to another idea. because of all of those things, I have to kind of keep my mind in track, and by doing that, by having Microsoft To Do on my phone, I'm able to put those things in, and I can keep track of all my thoughts, all my ideas, all my creative plans, and you guys will know, if you're on ADHD spectrum, you'll know exactly what I mean. So that is super cool. Also, I will leave a link for all of these apps in the description down below, so that if you want to share this video with somebody who's going to get value from it, please do that, and then you can just click on those little links and you can download the apps. Okay, so I always talk about this app, which is one of my favorite ones, and this app is called Timo. Now, Timo is an app which has a subscription part to it, so you have to like subscribe to it, but Timo actually comes to your iPhone's your Apple Watch kind of partnership, so there's an app for your iPhone and your Apple Watch, and you can set up tasks every single day. You can create routines, create activities, and by doing that, you actually use a visual blocks. Like you can see here, it says like self-care break, bedtime routines, all those things. This is absolutely fantastic for creating daily activities, and you can choose icons like so say you want to I don't know, we want to eat, there you go, avocados or broccoli, and then you say, today I'm going to create this activity, and it's going to be called eat, and then I'm going to go, okay, boom, and there you go, it's in there, and it tells you, there's like a timer that goes across the top that tells you exactly there's 59 minutes left to eat, and it's just amazing. This app is fantastic, and for people on the autism spectrum and with ADHD, I use Timo because when I'm doing stuff, like especially when I'm like going to events and stuff, and I have to like leave the UK, or if I'm going to do an event in the UK, I also have to remember to like take my medication, remember to eat this thing, remember to go to this meeting, remember to go to that meeting, remember to drop off that here and everywhere. Timo is the best way to do that because it comes through to my Apple Watch, and I just go, oh yeah, I have to do that, and then it has like a timer, so it tells me exactly how long I've got to do that task. I mean, that's just amazing, like absolutely fantastic. Timo, just like hats off to Timo. They're just, God, love them. Okay guys, so the next one is an app that's kind of native to the iPhone. I don't know if it's on the Android. I don't know what it's called on Android. Let me show you on my iPhone what it looks like for me. Now this app, or feature should I say, or function, is called Do Not Disturb function. So if you swipe down your control box here, and you can see this little like half moon thing here. If you click on that, it tells you it's do not disturb for 1 hour until this evening, and then you can just say until I leave this location or whatever. Now one of the things that's good about Do Not Disturb is I have it scheduled to come on like this, and then what it does is it blocks anybody who wants to try and phone me or text me who are not my family members from 8 o'clock at night until 8 o'clock in the morning, and so it stops that. But then you can make like a VIP list of your friends and family, so if they do try and call you because it's an emergency, they can get through. But what it does is it kind of like puts you to one side so that the people can't disturb you, so you can focus on the task at hand. So because of the ADHD, I have a hard time focusing on the things that I really need to do. It works really well with calendars, so when I'm in meetings, my calendar knows I'm in a meeting because it says, hey, you're in a meeting with blah blah blah. So my Do Not Disturb will kick on and say, nobody talk to Dan. It will just reject all those kind of communications unless they're important ones, as and when I'm in the meeting, and it just kicks on. It's been an amazing lifesaver. I think this is one of the most interesting app functions I've seen on the iPhone for ages, and it's just absolutely fantastic, and it works so well. So definitely check it out. I don't know what it's called on Android, but if you do know what it's called on Android, drop it in a comment down below so I can pin that comment so people can see it, and then they can get the Android version. That'd be super awesome. Okay guys, so I'm on to the last app here now. This is one of my favorite apps as well, and I will leave a link for this app specifically in the description down below. This app is called BetterHelp. Now BetterHelp is an online counseling service. Now one of the issues I had was basically I had to go to counseling, and I had to like travel to a counselor, sit there in a room which I didn't know, in a city that I didn't live at, and sit down there, and it would cost me like tons of money, tons of time. Like it was crazy. It spent me an hour traveling to get there and just do an hour when I just needed the hour out of my life to do the counseling. So with BetterHelp, you actually log on and you have counselors that you book through the app, and you can do video chat, voice chat, or text chat with them to do your session. Now I have there's a bunch of different things. You can see it's BetterHelp app here now. I'm just shuffling through. There's like a schedule in here. There's just like worksheets. You can have worksheets to go through here, and then you've got a journal. You can actually journal in there, and there's sessions where you can actually talk to your counselor directly. But I absolutely love BetterHelp. It's actually one of the nicer ones because basically within 24 hours they hook you up with a counselor. So this is my counselor's current like times that she has available, and I can book whichever one I want, and then you just click it and you pick whichever kind of function you want, telephone, video, chat, whatever, and then just you book it. Now, because the ease of this, I actually stopped going to physical counseling because this was so much easier, because I could just sit down on a comfy chair in my house with my tea and just then pop on the counseling, sit there, chill out, relax, and just have that moment, you know, and that to me was just super useful. I highly recommend checking out BetterHelp. I will leave it in a link down below again, so you guys can check that out and you can sign up. I think you get some kind of discount for signing up to my link. I don't know, maybe not, I don't know, but I have a link for it anyway, and that'd be super awesome. So guys, they are the apps that I use every single day. I'd love to know if you use any other apps that you think are helpful or handy, so please pop them in a comment down below, and I'll see you next time, guys. Peace.